I feel so alone, baby. I call your heart, but there's no one at home. Taking a toll on my pride. I'm reaching out, but there's no one inside. You know it doesn't feel right when I look in your eyes. I know love is blind, but the heart doesn't lie. I'll ask one more time, maybe this time feels right. So tell me, girl, what's deep in you? I'm there for you. So why don't you care for me like I care about you? Oh, girl, I care about you. I'm there for you. So why don't you care for me, babe? Everybody's talking about you and her together. What you do to me? And everybody's talking about all the wonderful things you do with her, like you used to with me. Can't you tell by the look on my face? I still like you that way. And now I can hardly remember why we ever lost touch, but I can tell that I love you and I still love you as long as I live. I'll never get over you. Just can't wait. Lately there seems to be some insecurity about the way I feel, where I wanna be. But you know it's with you, no I can't do the things you do to me. Never to be mistaken, long as it's love we're making. There's gonna be some rain, gonna be the pain, but as long as I know, boy, time will show, our love will grow, and I know love will be right here, be right here, right here, be right here. No fear, have no fear, no tears, nothing to love, some don't believe in, that's just what I'm giving. I'm gonna keep it strong, I'll hold on. You are my everything. You my everything, everything, everything. It's all because of you. I'm never sad and blue. You brighten up my day in your own special way. Whenever you're around, I'm never feeling down. You are my trusted friend. On you I can depend. You take me away from the pain and you bring me paradise. And when I was crying, these days you brought sunshine in my life.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It is now exactly 1:12. Well, 1:12 in the afternoon here in Puerto Rico. Okay, what is the purpose of this telecast? The topic, the topic is romantic relationships. Romantic relationships between men, between a man and a woman. Between a man and a woman. This telecast will be 30 minutes. This telecast will be 30 minutes. Uh, this topic is this topic is very extensive, but in these 30 minutes, I'm gonna concentrate. I'm gonna concentrate. The majority of relationships, they start off perfectly, but they end bad. But they end bad. I am going to touch this. I am going to touch the topic of ending a relationship. How how uh, just some ideas. I'm going to give you some ideas how you should end a relationship if you want to end a relationship. Let me repeat it again. The majority of relationships, they start off great, but the majority of them, they do not end up good. Why? Because people in general, they do not know how to end a relationship properly. You must we must all learn. We must all learn to if we are going to end a relation. I am talking about a relationship between a man and a woman. That is what I am talking about. The traditional, the real relationship between a man and a woman. I am gonna give some ideas based on what I have. I am sorry, based on what I have seen in my lifetime. The proper way. If you are going to end a relationship, you must do it the proper way. You must be respectful. You must be thoughtful of the other person. Because if you plan to break up a relationship, that means the other person is not planning to break up with you. So when you break up with the person, you have to be tactful. You have to be tactful and you must be respectful. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. I repeat, this telecast will only be 30 minutes. Okay. Let me welcome, let me welcome Mr. Me. Mr. Me, God bless your dear mother. Prayers for your mother in the name of God, in the name of the Virgin Mary. May God grant your dear mom recovery, fast recovery. Mr. Me, you must just have faith in God. Just trust in God. I know it is not easy, but you must have faith. Just have faith and trust in God, and God will take care of your dear mom. So blessings for Mr. Me and his dear mom. Let me welcome, let me welcome my dear friend always, Miss Carol Mahale. Miss Carol, God bless you. And thank you for being in the chat. Miss Carol, this telecast is going to be 30 minutes. The topic that I have chosen is romantic relationships between a man and a woman. And it is a very extensive topic, but I'm going to concentrate the 30 minutes of Miss Carol. I'm going to concentrate because a lot of people have difficulty. Uh, the majority of relationships, they start off great, but the majority of them, they end up badly. Why is that, Miss Carol? Because a lot of people do not know how to end relationships properly. I am talking in general. I am talking in general. If you plan, if you plan to end a relationship, you must do it with respect, with consideration, with love and consideration to the other person. You see, a lot of people break up and they only think about themselves. They don't want the relationship anymore. So the way they break up is not proper, and then it creates more problems. Hold on. Miss Carol says, Edwin, it depends on the circumstances. That is correct. That is correct. But what I want to stress, Miss Carol, people in general, if they are going to end a relationship, do it with class, with some class, and a little consideration. Have a little consideration for the person that you are breaking up with, because that person does not want to break up. That person does not want to break up with you. You are the one that wants to break up with the person. And to be clear, you have the right to break up. You have the right to be or not to be in a relationship. But the point is this: if if you decide, I'm talking in general. If you decide to break up, do it with class. Do it with class. Okay. Before I get into it, before I get into it, last night, uh, President Trump had a rally in Madison Square Garden. I would like to tell Mr. Trump, sir, you have to be careful the people you invite to talk on stage. Uh, I am sorry, Donald Trump's staff invited a comedian. A comedian. The comedian, the comedian, to be clear, started saying jokes about the people of Puerto Rico. The comedian stated that the island of Puerto Rico was an island of garbage. Was an island of garbage. Here in Puerto Rico, all the news networks, all the radio stations, everyone in Puerto Rico, everyone in Puerto Rico is offended. And then the Puerto Ricans that are in the States, okay, we are over 8 million Puerto Ricans. We are over 8 million Puerto Ricans. 3 million are here on the island. And the other five are in the States. The majority of Puerto Ricans that are in the States, They are U.S. citizens since 1917. The majority of them are registered voters. Are registered voters. And also, we belong to the Latin American community. According to the news, according to the news, Cubans, uh, Dominicans, Mexicans, people from Latin America, they feel offended. They feel offended. And I tell President Trump, you must, you must, you must orientate your staff that the people that they hire, because to be clear, you see, I am a rational person. Everyone is blaming Trump. Okay, to be clear, he is responsible, but but he he is I am sorry, he is he does not personally organize. In other words, the rally that was held in Madison Square Garden, he personally does not organize it. It is his staff that does it. He has a staff that dedicates themselves to organize a rally. And in that staff, there is staff members that what they do is they invite or hire speakers to come to the rally. So I tell President Trump, he must be careful. He must orientate his staff. The people that they invite to speak must be careful what they say, because any little thing, uh, Mr. Trump can lose votes. Mr. Trump can lose votes. I, uh, I hope Miss Carol. I am sure that Miss Carol understands what I am saying. Let me welcome, let me welcome Paulie Donuts. Paul, God bless you. Pauline Kaiser, God bless you. Paul, I am discussing relationships between men and women, especially when they end relationships. Many people do not know how to end a relationship that the both parties feel uh, feel more feel better about it. A lot of people break up with others without any consideration. Okay, but before that, yesterday, Paul, at the Trump rally, they invited a comedian that offended, and discriminated against the people of Puerto Rico. The comedian, I'm sorry, the comedian th- that participated in the Trump rally, he said that Puerto Rico is an island of garbage. So that is very offensive. So here in Puerto Rico, that is that is front page news. And the people of Puerto Rico, we feel offended. And that and that and by that, Mr. Trump can lose votes. To be clear, to be clear, Trump did not say that. A person that they invited to his rally said it, but it affects President Trump. That is the point. President Trump and his staff must be careful. You see, it is like a content creator that once a content creator goes live, anyone that comes on the panel that says something inappropriate, the content creator is responsible. See, just like it was Trump's rally, so he is responsible. You see what I mean? There's a lot of also content creators when they do lives. When they do lives, they make comments that are inappropriate. and they are offensive. Since I've been on YouTube for 3 years, I have been in many chats. I'm not going to mention the chats or anything. People making racist jokes, people cursing out women, downgrading human beings. You see, even if the content creator did not say anything, but the content creator is responsible. Hold on, hold on, everyone. Hold on. Miss Carol says, Edwin, I understand what you are feeling, but comedians, comedians have been making jokes about different nationalities for years. That is correct. That is correct, Miss Carol. But this is an important point, Miss Carol. Uh, a political rally is to motivate votes, but to bring a comedian to make jokes and offend people. What that comedian did is to take away votes from Trump. Uh, this is just my opinion. I understand what you are saying, Miss Carol, but in my opinion, they should uh, uh, Trump staff should not have invited a comedian. You see, it is my opinion that a comedian, there is no place for a comedian in a political rally. You see what I mean? A comedian is for to do like a nightclub and things like that. But I understand what you mean. Okay, Paulie says, Edwin, I know in years I've known you on here, much of a patriot you are. Thank you, Paul. I love my I love my American flag, and I am born and raised in the great state of New York. But this is just my opinion. That comedian, that comedian, they should have not invited that person, because what that person did, uh, the mistake that person did, Mr. Trump is going to pay for it. You see what I mean? That is how come. That is how come we must be careful when we do alive the people we invite to the panel. That is another example. Hold on. Let me read. Let me read what Miss Carroll says. Edwin, Mrs. Harris and her staff should stop wait. Edwin and Miss Harris and her staff should stop labeling people as racist and Nazis. That is correct, Miss Carroll. You are correct. You are correct. I agree. I agree. Okay. Paulie says, Carol, I agree. Me and Paulie agree with you, Miss Carol. You are correct. You are correct. Okay. So I just want to let everyone know. I just want to let everyone know, the people of Puerto Rico and all the Puerto Ricans. We feel offended. We feel offended. But to be clear, I am rational. I am a rational person. I do not blame. I do not blame Mr. Trump because he does not organize the rally. To be clear, it is his rally with his name, but he does not organize it, and he does not invite the people that speak on the stage. He has a staff that does it. So I am clear on that. I am clear on that. Okay. Okay, getting back to the topic. Getting back to the topic. Uh, Hold on, everyone. Hold on. As always, God bless everyone that is outside of the chat, and God bless everyone that is going to see this telecast. Uh, it is now 1:31. 1:31. What I am going to do is this. If God permits, tomorrow night is Tuesday night. Tomorrow night will be Tuesday night. If Miss Angel, if Miss Angel is not on live, I will go on live tomorrow night at 10 o'clock because I want to touch this topic more. I would like to touch it. I would like to expand on it. And Miss Carol, if you can, tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, it would be an honor, Miss Carol. It would be an honor if you join me on the panel because it is important. It is important. A woman's opinion. A woman's opinion. The topic is, Miss Carol, uh, how 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 should a person break up with another person? How should a person break up with another person? So it would be great, Miss Carol, if you can join me tomorrow night, Tuesday night at 10 o'clock. That way, that way we can discuss this topic, romantic, the ending, the ending of romantic relationships between a man and a woman. Uh, what is the proper way for a man to break up? Uh, what is the proper way for a man to break up with a woman? What is the proper way a woman should break up with a man? It is important that people, if they're going to break up, it is important that people break up in a tactful, in a respectful manner. That way, that way their hearts can heal. That way, you see, this topic is very delicate. So, Miss Carol, if you can join me tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, to be clear, I will go live tomorrow night at 10, but if Miss Angel is on live, I will not go on the air. I will be in Miss Angel's chat, to be clear. Uh, Miss Carol and I will be with Miss Angel. Will be with Miss Angel. But in case that Miss Angel does not go live, so I will go live at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. And Miss Carol, I hope you join me. I hope you join me. Let me welcome Cheech. God bless you always. Joe Bananas. God bless you always. And we have Hollywood. Hollywood, God bless you always. God bless you. Hold on, everyone. Hollywood says break up face to face. That is correct, Hollywood. Hollywood, uh, I am referring to I am referring to a man and woman romantic relationship. Uh, and I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Uh, the breakup should be face to face, but it must be respectful and thoughtful. Uh, it should not be. It should not be like with fighting. You see what I mean? So that is what I want to discuss with Miss Carol tomorrow night. A great comment, Hollywood. Excellent comment. Paulie says, I know, Mr. Edwin. Never ask, but if you can. Wait. Uh, Paulie says, I know, Mr. Edwin. Never ask, but if you can. Right. Okay. Okay, everyone. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Good comment, Hollywood. Hold on, everyone. Okay. I want to thank Hollywood. I want to thank Hollywood for making for making an important comment. Hold on, everyone. Okay, hold on. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the telecast. I'm gonna end the telecast. It is exactly 1:36 in the afternoon here in Puerto Rico. Paulie, God bless you. God bless you, Paulie. And God bless Kaiser and your family. And thank you for being in the chat. I want to thank Mr. Joe Bananas. Joe Bananas. Joe, thank you for being in the chat. And God bless your dear family. God bless your dear family. I want to thank Cheech for being in the chat. God bless your dear family, Cheech. I want to thank Hollywood for being in the chat. God bless your family. And I want to thank Miss Carol Mahale as always. Miss Carol Mahale. Okay. May God bless everyone as always. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Okay, Mr. Me. Special prayers for Mr. Me and his dear mom. Mr. Me and his mom right now are in the hospital. Mr. Me is in the hospital with his mother that is very sick. So our prayers and support for Mr. Me and his dear mom. Okay, everyone, have a great Monday. God bless you all. If God permits, I should be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock prime time with Miss Carol Mahale to discuss romantic relationships between a man and a woman at 10 o'clock prime time Tuesday night. But to be clear, if Miss Angel is on, I will be in Miss Angel's chat. To be clear. Okay, everyone. God bless you all and have a great day. Have a great day. God bless you all. God bless you all.
You are my everything. You are my everything. You my everything. Everything, everything. It's all because of you. I'm never sad and blue. You brighten up my day in your special way. Whenever you're around, I'm never feeling down. You are my trusted friend. On you I can depend. You take me away from the pain and you bring me paradise. And when I was cloudy days, you brought sunshine in my life. Lately there seems to be some insecurity about the way I feel, where I wanna be. But you know it's with you. No, I can't do the things you do to me. Never to be mistaken, long as it's love we're making. There's gonna be some rain, gonna be the pain, but as long as I know, boy, time will show, our love will grow, and I know love will be right here, right Some don't believe in that's just what I'm giving. I'm gonna keep it strong. I'll hold on. Everybody's talking about you and her together. What you do to me? And everybody's talking about all the wonderful things you do with her, like you used to with me. Can't you tell by the look on my face? I still like you that way. And now I can hardly remember why we ever lost touch, but I can tell that I love you, and I still love you as long as I live. I'll never get over you. Just can't be. Sometimes I feel so alone, baby. I call your heart, but there's no one at home. Taking a toll on my pride. I'm reaching out, but there's no one inside. You know it doesn't feel right when I look in your eyes. I know love is blind, but the heart doesn't lie. I'll ask one more time, maybe this time feels right. So tell me, girl, what's deep in you? I'm there for you, so why don't you care?